call. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, yeah, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, then we ain't.
Hey guys, welcome back. RAYQUAZA here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO live content. Now today I'm playing a bit of an experimental deck, a deck I kind of threw together a couple of days ago. I was talking to Sticks about it, how I wanted to play something. Oh, Sticks actually asked me, I want to play something using Drampa, and I was like, I want to play something using RAYQUAZA, and me and Sticks were talking about it, and I kind of built this deck, and I was like, here, let me show you. And actually, you know what, I haven't checked my Discord in a long time, and of course, the second I start recording, my phone goes off. Because what else is new when it comes to RAYQUAZA, am I right? Let me try to mute this real quick. But anyways, it's a bit of a questionable recording, but let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I have a question of the day. Remember, if this video does get 40 likes, I do give away a bunch of codes to a bunch of people in the comment section down below. I explain all the other videos, but whatever, I'm not in the mood today. But the question of the day today is, who is your favorite dragon type? Who's your favorite dragon type Pokemon? Because today we're messing with a couple of dragons. In an experimental deck that I really want to see if I like it or not. We're playing YVELTAL Drampa with RAYQUAZA setup. Now, I threw a bunch of everything in here because I really wanted to see what I like and what I don't like. Let me read this real quick, guys. But this is going to be a little bit of experimental deck because I'm not really sure what I like and what I don't like. I'm repeating myself nonstop. That's because I'm doing like a million things at the same time. But we're attacking with a bunch of new Pokemon from Sun and Moon. First things first, we're using Drampa. Drampa has Righteous Edge, which discards a special energy. Great for Decidueye matchups. Great for matchups like Vespiquen and stuff like that. I like it. Berserk hits for 80 plus 70 more on the bench. If your Pokemon are damaged on the bench, I mean. So that means you can hit for 150. Choice Band is 180. Cool attack, 3 energy, not too bad. Big Wheel GX, shuffle your hand back into your deck and draw 10. It's a lot of cards to draw. If your opponent doesn't end you, you have a really nice setup for next turn potentially. So drampa-gx 180, weak to fighting. Not a big deal because we play YVELTAL, which resists fighting. So I like it. It's a cool pair with YVELTAL. As we all know, Evil Ball does 20 damage for all the energy attached to you, to both active Pokemon, and then Y-Cyclone moves the energy back to another Pokemon. We have another Pokemon that has attack similar to Y-Cyclone, and that is this Drampa, because we have Power Cyclone. Move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Does the same thing, but for 10 less damage, right? So it hits for 90. I'm not going crazy. Yeah. 10 less damage, but it's a non-GX attacker, and it has the attack Amass. There's a deck for basic energy card attached to this Pokemon. So it's another way to accelerate energy early game. Power Cyclone is just another way to keep moving energy back, doing some damage. With Choice Band, you're hitting for 110. That's enough to knock out Shamans. So Drampa's pretty cool. I like Drampa a lot. And as far as energy acceleration go, we are of course playing Oblivion Wing YVELTAL. O-Wing YVELTAL. I'm going to try 2 of them. It's also another non-GX attacker with Darkness Blade. And we're also playing RAYQUAZA Turbo Storm, attach 2 basic energy cards from discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. That's arguably better than O-Wing. So I'm going to try them both and see which one I like more. Because O-Wing, it just takes a dark energy, it does 30 damage, and you can attach a dark energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. But this does 30 damage, but it's for a double colorless energy. So obviously we have max elixir, so we can make 2 energies work as well. But with DC, since we already play DC in the deck, it seems to fit pretty nicely. Another card I want to try fitting in here is Tauros, just because Tauros is a nice early game attacker. But, like I said, I'm just trying a bunch of stuff out right now. I like the Pokemon lineup a lot. We're also playing 1 Shaman and 2 Lele's, because that's the standard for me right now. But this is the Pokemon lineup. Everything else is kind of consistency. What I like about it is that you can actually slow play against Garb and just set up slowly without playing your items. Or you can accelerate really fast because you still play your max elixirs. 4 max elixirs, you still play your 2 trainer mails. You have your 4 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers. So you still have that stuff. You also play 1 Field Blowers or Stadium support tools. 1 Super Rod, put your Pokemon energy back. And we're playing 4 Alter the Moon, which is our new Flowstorm replacement. The retreat cost of each Pokemon that has a dark or psychic energy attached to it is 2 less. So it's another nice way to make all your Pokemon have free retreat if they have the proper energy attached. I also wanted to play Hala because I'm going to try to use drampa-gx as supporter early game, and if I can, Hala becomes an excellent card. So shuffle your hand into your deck. If you use your GX attack, draw 7 cards. If not, draw 4 cards. So if we use a nice early game drampa-gx, set up our hand. Even if they do and us, we have Hala active, so now we can shuffle our hand and draw 7. That's arguably the best draw supporter in the game if we have that effect active. So I like Hala a lot. I want to give it a try. Once again, bunch of stuff in this deck I want to try out. Let me know in the comments down below what you do and don't like. That's actually kind of important. On top of answering the comment question of the day, standard stuff. By the way, I want to thank you guys all so much for your mad support in that Sylveon video, because I'm not gonna lie, I was very unhappy with the first game, but the second game kind of came through, and I was unhappy that I had to stream it while recording at the same time. But you guys really came through, showed the support, knowing that my life is busy and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys a lot. We're playing 1 Hex Maniac, standard Hex, standard 2 Lysander, standard 2 Ends, 1 Olympia. Not really sure why I'm playing Olympia, to be honest. Everything should have decent retreat costs, but I mean, you never know, because that small amount of healing might come into play. And it's definitely a droppable card. You could always play a 4th Sycamore or something like that. But I'm playing, of course, 3 Sycamores, 3 Choice Bands because Choice Bands busted, 4 DCEs, and 10 Dark Energy. I'm playing a lot of Dark Energy because 1, Max Elixir, and 2, the Stadium, because the access of Float Stone at this point, as long as we have our Stadium up. So that's going to be the deck list, guys. Let's go ahead and get a couple of games. And I want to see if I like this deck or not. By the way, this deck is a lot of fun. I'm very happy that the Lycanroc deck ended up doing really well, because I really like the card. But I was always under the impression that it's only going to be good after rotation. But I mean, that deck definitely came through. Ooh, but I spent most of the day today actually hanging out with Blizz, meeting up with people, opening up booster boxes, which you will see on the channel if you haven't already seen them, and just overall making decks for Blizz and myself to record with. I am 1 full art Ninetales away from building a Ninetales deck, because I wanted to actually have 1 of each rarity. So I have the hyper rare now. I have the regular art. So I really want to get the full art, because that's the only one I don't have yet. We're going second, so I'm just gonna play everything down. Looks like we're playing Greninja. Yeah, it looks like Greninja. Greninja could be a problem. Greninja's actually a huge problem. Oh no, we're playing against Greninja. Hopefully we can Lele Hex a lot. I would love to draw a card, please. If I can go first, that'd be nice, but I doubt it. Maybe he doesn't start Talonflame? Nice. The non-Talonflame start is pretty helpful for us. Okay, so we have a decent hand, because we can amass early game. Attach, amass, Max Elixir, Ultra Ball, and all that good stuff. So as long as my opponent doesn't have the greatest start in the world, we'll be in a really good position, actually. I don't know if I want to end right now, though. I don't think I want to yet. Let me play this. Oh, wait, whiff that. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, my opponent's stuck. I don't want to end. I'm going to amass here. Let's get an energy attached to myself. I have 7, 8, 9. So I have 1 energy prized. How many DCs are prized? All of our DCs, all of our choice bands. Choice bands mean nothing this matchup. I'm not too sure what's prized. We have a Seeker prize? No, we don't. We have not too much is prized. We have most of our Pokemon that we need. If you play Splash Energy, this might be decent. I mean, if he damages our bench, we have Berserk too that can Oko, but not really. It can't Oko breaks. Kukui would be nice right now. We might have to focus on YVELTAL this game and just try to set up a bunch of energy and not lose. And just try to, like, spam Hex as well. Let's see what my opponent can do, because they seem to be kind of stuck. So I'm hoping that they stay that way. He's on a Lysander, though. This is problematic. I might have to lay... Oh, never mind. I was going to Lele for Sycamore, but no need anymore. But let me go ahead and play Sycamore this turn. Let me grab an YVELTAL, I think. I would like a Stadium, so I can amass again this turn. Just try to get all my energies out of the deck early game. Let's play YVELTAL. YVELTAL is kind of like the not threatening card. Or I mean, the most threatening card to my opponent. And we'll play Sycamore here. We're not playing against Garb, so we don't have to worry about items or anything like that. And DC is nice. Choice Band does nothing. It's definitely discard fodder. No Stadium, though. So I guess I just... Oh, I could Big Wheel right now. I kind of like the idea of Big Wheel, I'm not going to lie. Early game Big Wheel while my opponent's stuck. I like the idea and I want to do it. Let's get a... We have all of our Lysanders and Lele's prize. I want to throw that out there. Just by the way, guys. That's what's... So, I mean, all of our Shaymins and Lele's prized. That could be bad. I'm just going to not play a Pokemon, I think. Because I want to keep a bench space open in case we get prizes. But I'm definitely going to Big Wheel here, because it's my only GX attack in the game that I can use, so I might as well use it early. Plus my opponent's stuck. I don't think they have an N, or else they would have played it already. And we have a spectacular hand for next turn. Kind of crazy, actually. We can actually knock this out if he doesn't put down another Pokemon this turn, because we have the DC already. So, Max Elixir, GG. I got the Big Wheel, guys. Look at that. Yeah, we definitely got the knockout next turn, too. I missed the Stadium, but... I mean, I don't know if he missed it in that big hand, but I missed in the previous hand, which is what matters. Okay, so what we've learned is Greninja is kind of a problem. We're playing Volcanion, I guess. I think it's Volcanion. I didn't see colorless, so I'm not too sure. You think they play? Maybe they just maybe this man forewent the Shaman, or foregoed the Shaman. Is that the right way to say it? Whatever the right way to say it is, he doesn't play Shaman, which I guess makes sense. Drampa's not going to be too big here, but once again, Big Wheel GX early game is always going to be fun. I want to leave this on the bench because I can Max Elixir into it. Let's see what my plan is playing. Yeah, it definitely looks like Volcanion. They also play the Skyfield, so I want to keep this alive, but I'm probably going to Sycamore anyways. Also, Hex Maniac is kind of nice. So maybe we'll get an N. We are going first, so all these mulligans work in our favor. But I would like to play N here, but I also don't want to Lele for N. I want to Lele for more important stuff in the future. So we'll see what we can do here. I know this deck's weird. There's a lot to do with this deck. Because we grab an O-Wing, we attach this. He can attack next turn, but I don't think Drampa being attacked is that big of a deal. I could just drop Hex now and Sycamore next turn. Sure. I don't have a reason to play anything else right now, really, huh? Stadium doesn't matter too much. He'll probably play Sycamore next turn. I'll Hex now, yeah. Whatever. Just Hex and pass. Turn 1 Hex is always nice. That means they can't play Lele or Shaman or Hoopa or anything like that. Which slows them down a pretty decent amount, because without Hoopa they don't get a bunch of Pokemon at once. There's a Max Elixir though. Alright, so Volcanion. How do we beat Volcanion? So, if they have 3 energies attached, YVELTAL with just the 5 energies between them would do 120 damage. 150 with a Choice Band, which means we need 2 more energies. So YVELTAL's going to need 4 energies to knock it out. Maybe Kukui would be good in this deck then. A lot of math is weird sometimes. Maybe that's worth looking into. I hate that I'm losing these two though. I'm hoping this man plays a Stadium right away. Because the sooner he plays a Stadium, I can Field Blower and not feel as bad about wasting a Field Blower. Because I'm wasting my only Field Blower here, which is going to be annoying if he plays a lot of belts. Are you gonna make a play, bro? Like I just had like a moment of silence there, just thinking about what I wanted to do against this man, and I just went complete dead. But I guess he can attach energies. He has 2 down there. If he gets another Pokemon down, he can attach both energies. But he needs to attach Floatstone. He needs to do a couple things here. So the Max Elixir. Oh, I guess he doesn't have to attach this anymore. Yeah, landed the Max Elixir too. Must be nice. Wish I could land Max Elixirs. Let's see what my opponent can do. God, he's really attaching. I don't know why he's going all the way in there. Yeah, we can Field Blower now. You know, the second one. Get some Floatstones while you're at it, bro. Let me just Field Blower everything. I don't want to waste my Field Blower. Whatever I top deck, I hope it's useless. So I can Ultra Ball for it. Ultra Ball, get a Drampa on the field, like regular Drampa. Regular Drampa, play down the stadium, field blower those, whatever he puts down, away. And Sycamore. I want to win the stadium war here. If he puts down like a Fighting Fury Bell and a Floatstone, that'd be cool too. Oh my god. This man's about to go in on these max elixirs. Alright, he whiffed that one. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. What else is my opponent going to do? Nothing. He's not even going to retreat. Oh, that means I'm going to waste this. That's sad. Oh, well, rip the dream. Do I have anything down here? No, I don't. I guess we'll just grab something. Rayquaza is unnecessary right now. Lily doesn't do much. I'll just grab this Drampa. I'll put the Drampa down, play this and Sycamore, maybe get a couple max elixirs, some sort of support. Oh my god. Well, I don't think we're going to land any of them, but we'll give it a try, I suppose. Yep, first one down as expected. I honestly don't care, whatever. Oh nice, we landed one. We'll put this one right here. And you know what, I want to retreat first because I might want to attach it to Drampa. You know what, no, I don't want to attach it to Drampa. I want to attach it to YVELTAL. If I land it, that is. Which I do. Ah, that's not too bad. 2 out of 3. Not awful at all. And we'll amass here. Just get all of our energies out of the deck that we don't have to worry about drawing them at all. We haven't got any DCEs yet, though. But with all these energies attached, we can actually do some big damage to a lot of my opponent's Pokemon. And if he discards these energies, we have Rayquaza. I can put that down. If I get a DC, that'd be nice as well because we still have our stadium. I want to also big wheel soon. I might big wheel next turn. Because this game, like once you accumulate a lot of energy on the field, Rayquaza, this deck does a lot of work with YVELTAL. Rayquaza is cool, but I don't know if I like it more than O-Wing. I mean, to be fair, it only has a little bit less HP, but I mean, it has just 2 energies. That's way more than 1. My opponent seems kind of stuck though. I mean, he has abilities this turn, so he can play his abilities if he likes. How many subs are we when I'm recording this? Because we're growing at a pretty decent rate, and we're almost at 1,500. I know right now we're on the road to 1,500. We're at 1,441. We didn't really gain any subs today. It's kind of sad, but it's okay. That just means people don't like my stuff. That's fine. Everybody hates me. I'm just kidding. But like, you know what's weird? Like, oh. Well, there goes my phone. Out of all of the videos that I've uploaded as far as Sun and Moon stuff goes, the only video that got 50 likes in a week was, I believe, Ninetales. Also my phone fell, because you know that's cool, right? Just super professional all the time. Let's sigh. Yeah, you guys like Coco? That one's at 48. You guys like Ninetales? Well, that was the first one, right? That one has over 1,000 views, which is kind of wild, actually. That one is at 58 likes. That one's almost 60 likes. But all my videos have like 1 dislike, which is really funny to me. We lost our stadium, which means retreating is a lot harder now. But he ended us, looks from the looks of it. So Lele, we got a. Ooh, we also have a double Kalos energy. We can get knockouts now. Potentially get knockouts now, I should say. Lele could get us what? We also have Hex, so I might just keep spamming Hex nonstop. We don't have a reason to play Lele quite yet, so I can hold it. But the more I play Hex, the less this man can do. I can also attach his DCE to use Power Cyclone and then move the DCE back to YVELTAL. Which I think I kind of want to do, not gonna lie. I could also move the Drampa as well. YVELTAL, I mean, as long as I drop Hex, YVELTAL's not in any danger. I can weaken this and then maybe retreat next turn. So I'm actually going to do that. I like that play a lot. With Hex, I'll save this for the future. For now I'm going to Hex. And we'll Power Cyclone for 80, putting him in range of all my Pokemon. Should I attach it to Drampa? Because Drampa can also knock it out next turn, and it has more HP. Because if I attach a Choice Band. But I guess it's more reliable to attach it here, because I'm only doing 80, which is not enough. So I'll attach it to... YVELTAL because it's more reliable. If I get another DC, I can attach the Choice Band and boom. Is this man gonna make a play though? Why is my opponent slow playing like crazy? It's kind of weird. Oh, he plays Turtonator. Turtonator. Shell Strap is gonna be scary. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if that Pokemon is knocked out, put 8 damage counters on this Pokemon. I kind of want to play this just like as a deck by itself. I just have to figure out what I want to do. Bright Flame is 160. Discard 2 energy. Nitro Tank is nice. So maybe just like pure Turtonator, nothing else. I don't know. That seems bad, but you know we're all about bad decks on RAYQUAZA on YouTube.com/RAYQUAZA. We can definitely knock this out, and then knock out whatever comes in with YVELTAL as well. It'd be nice if I got my stadium, but whatever. He can't knock us out because he can't use his abilities. So we're in a pretty decent position. I guess this is terrifying, but whatever. It's not too terrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still doing 120, 140, 170, which means one more energy knocks it out. The retreat cost of this is 2. It's not awful. We still have a Lele next turn, so Lele can do what? Get us a Lysander maybe? Hit this really, really hard, potentially knock it out if I get a DCE. This is scary though, because Steam Octillery plus some Steam Ups could knock out my YVELTAL in exchange. We're losing Power Heater here. If he attaches to Drampa, that'd be... oh yeah, that actually is very, very nice. I think I get a knockout now this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 70, 140, plus this is 160 with the choice bands and knockout. Dope. I'll take advantage of this while I can. Let me actually drop Lele. Get myself a Lysander, don't be prized. Nice. And switch out my Drampa. Unfortunately paying the retreat cost. But I don't think he can knock me out next turn. He needs to get like a couple Volcanions to knock me out next turn. But this might be really risky, but I just want to knock this thing out now because it is a threat. So I'm going to go ahead and Evil Ball for knockout. Exactly enough. Perfect. Get my 2 prizes and hopefully not be knocked out. For the Drampa, Dark Energy is important because I can actually attach it. If I can get a DCE though, if he doesn't end me, I get a DCE and a Rayquaza. That'd be the best case scenario because then I could retreat and attach the energies to other Pokemon like Drampa. Even Lele could be nice. He's going to E-hammer me here. So, I mean, not as terrifying anymore because this still gets knocked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 100, 120, 140 with this, which is enough to knock it out. But let's see if this man goes off and knocks out my YVELTAL and wastes the Enhanced Hammer. Because that could be a thing. That happens to some people. But this might be a shorter video just because I want to stream right after this. I just want to see how it works in the how it works in the Volcanion matchup, because this is a matchup that isn't the most in your favor because Drampa's not doing much. Drampa works really well against decks. Ooh, okay. Will restart your device outside of active hours. Select message. Okay, thank you. Oh, my computer's gonna restart. That's scary. I gotta turn off system stuff. I don't know how to do that. Where is it? System sounds. It is off. It's muted. Why did that noise get made? I guess it's just super important. Regardless, sorry about that, guys. He's gonna hoop it here, so he gets all his Volcanions. He can knock me out. I really hope I can get a DCE though. That'd be kind of nice. I've only gotten 1 so far, right? There's still 3 more in the deck, but he's asking a lot. I might just Sycamore here. I still have Super Rod, so I can put Pokemon. Can I? No, I don't have Super Rod. Never mind. Oh well, rip the dream. But if I attach a DCE to Lele, I'm doing a 100 damage. Choice Band doesn't help increase against Volcanion. We'll see. But he does get a knockout if he attacks me with this, and he gets like a Fighting Fury Belt or something. So unless he streams up with all 3 of them, I actually don't know if he steams up with all 3 yet. If he steams up with all 3, Steam Octillery will knock me out. He's gonna Sycamore here. He just went in. But yeah, my YVELTAL is probably going down here. But in exchange, I can revenge it pretty easily. I am worried about a couple of things. If I could play Hex, I would play Hex. But then, like, I don't know what I would do with that. Floatstone's annoying because I don't have the other tool card anymore. N doesn't really matter as much. More Floatstones. This man's... Man. I wish I still had my Field Blower. I like playing 2 field blowers in all my decks, but this deck was really hard to make room for everything. But he gets a knockout now, which sucks, but whatever. We can make do, or we can power through. It just sucks because we don't get a knockout with Berserk either. And everything has a pretty decently high retreat cost. I'm going to bank off getting a stadium. So I'm hoping I get a stadium here. Let's see what we get off this. Dark Energies, that sucks. I'm going to play an YVELTAL. No, I'm not going to play YVELTAL. I'm just going to drop my Pokemon, get RAYQUAZA. Keep one bench space open for potential Shamans. And, oh, and another YVELTAL for sure. And I'm going to Sycamore here, not even attach this. I want a DCE, and I want my stadium as well. And I got it, perfect. It's kind of expected at that point, so I don't think that was hacks, but people are going to call it hacks anyways. DCE, this. I definitely want to get a YVELTAL down to attach energies to. Let me get YVELTAL. I'd rather get YVELTAL because I have charge now. I have charging up damage. Attaches here. And I'm definitely going to retreat. Ooh, Big Wheel could have been fun. No, but not this turn, not this turn. For now, we're going to Turbo Storm. We'll attach 2 basic energies to YVELTAL. Yeah, I like that play. And we can just keep doing this for a little bit. He charges up, I charge up. His charge up is a little bit scary than mine, but if I can get more Seekers, I can hex him nonstop. I have played 1 so far. There should be 3 more in the deck. Late game Big Wheel. Leave me with only 8 cards in the deck. That'd be funny. I don't know if he's gonna Steam Artillery, Steam Artillery here, or retreat, or just Steam up so that he can set up his Pokemon. I think he needs to Steam up because I think it's too late in the game to play Max Elixirs. 3 of them have already been played, and attaching manually seems pretty slow. But does he even have any? I mean, I'm sure he has energies down here, right? He has so many energies down there. Rayquaza's setup is strong though, because getting a DC is not too hard. Even if you don't get a DC, you can Max Elixir into it. I think I like Rayquaza more than YVELTAL. YVELTAL has a little bit of extra HP, and Rayquaza's second attack doesn't hit as hard. But you have Lele as a basic attacker. You have this as a non-EX attacker. Amass is really good early game. This is really good late game. You have a bunch of options in this deck. I guess he's going to fully heal, but this will still knock him out. Well, he has 130 HP, right? So I would need 1 more energy. Yeah, I would need 1 more energy to attach and knock it out because it's 5, which means 120. Yeah, but he's going to play the Olympia. He's going for it. He can just switch between cards. It doesn't matter because he has Floatstones. He might just switch back, but like, I guess that 30 damage might help him if I don't draw an energy. But I mean, I might draw an energy here. There's still, what, 2 more DCs left? And I still have 3 Sycamores, or 1 Sycamore, all my ends from the looks of it, and 3 VS Seekers, as well as, I know there was 1 energy prized. No, I don't think we got off the prize earlier. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 3 dark energies left, or 2 dark energies left. I'm glad I didn't play my choice bands. Now I can actually freely play my choice bands. He's just gonna pass. Oh, that's crazy. I wasn't actually ready for that. Huh. I'm afraid of Lysander. How many Scorch Earth has he played? He's played, what, how many was that? 2? Do they play more than 2? You know, I'm just going to Turbo Storm. I'm going to do this 2 more times and set up Drampa as well. He hasn't attached manually for a bit either. But this knocks out everything now that has energies attached to it. including this. If I can get a Seeker, that'd be nice. I don't want him knocking anything out, so I should be playing a little bit more careful. I want him to knock out this, this, or this, but I don't want him to take 2 prizes off me. I want to do that first. That's a threat now. He can retreat into it. He can Lysander and attack if he needs to, if he has proper energy for it, that is. If he does, then this is completely decimated, and then I might lose. But if he doesn't do that, if I can get my Seeker, that thing's going down. Looks like he's playing Sycamore, so no Lysander for him this turn, which is very nice for me. He also had N. He didn't want to N. I guess he didn't want to give me more cards. I want to hold my choice bands until the damage matters, so I don't want to play choice bands yet. I definitely want to get a Lysander though. I mean, I have 3 Seekers. What's that? That's a 1 in 5 chance of drawing a Seeker. Come on. Come on, 1 in 5. That's not. That's only 20%, man. 20% is a good amount. It's a large amount. Come on, man. You know what else has a 20% chance? Ice Punch Freezes from Jirachi, and I get those all the time. He's gonna steam up. That's a problem. That's scary. He can't Lysander this turn. So whatever comes into attack. Whatever comes into attack is gonna be knocked out. That's scary now, though. I'm gonna have to top deck like a boss here in a second. This is frightening. This is very frightening. Luckily, I have my stadium, so I'll be okay. I'm gonna go into this. Choose a I'm choosing my YVELTAL. I'm choosing it. I'm actually choosing it. I don't know why you didn't let me click it. All right, top deck. Oh, it sucks. This is a problem because this comes in and knocks me out. With 80 plus 110, 110 is only 160. It's not even a knockout yet. This is a definite knockout, but I'm gonna be stuck afterwards. Do I just GX move here and hope he doesn't Lysander? How many Lysanders has he played? He's played 1 Lysander and only 1 Seeker. He definitely has the stuff for it. He has the stuff he needs. That's terrifying because I might lose this game now. I don't have Lysander yet. Come on, where's my stuff? This is problematic. Alright, let's just say he does attack me next turn. DCE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100 damage plus choice band. So I'm going for a DCE soon. I think my play is getting a DCE. So what I'm going to do is retreat into Drampa, and I need to get a DCE. Because if I get a DCE, if he comes in and attacks me, knocks out whoever he wants, DCE from Tapu Lele will knock out the thing in return. Because it only has 130 HP left. So if it has 2 energies plus that, it's 100 plus choice band is 130. I'm going to go ahead and big wheel GX here. There, we got the DCE. If he ends me, that's fine, because I'm drawing 4 cards, so I'm not down to 1 anymore. And if he ends me, that puts him down to 3 cards only. He might try to knock me out. I literally had all the cards I needed in the deck, and I couldn't draw them. I don't like Olympia. I don't know why I even play Olympia. I think it was because I was playing like Muck before, because I tried to fit in Alolan Muck in this deck for this matchup. Then I realized I don't think I even need it. Obviously it's nice right now, but it's hard to do, right? Because like you have to still play Floatstones, because Alolan Muck is it's a 4 retreat cost Pokemon. So even with the stadium, you still have to pay a 2 retreat. So it's like whatever. But this man should retreat and attack me to get a big prize, and then I'm gonna end him down to 1 and knock him out. Whatever he chooses to attack me with, I can still attack him with Lele for knockout. And he's not even going to do it. Oh my god. That was a huge mistake, I think. He can set up these if he wants, but I'm going to I can't Lysander and play the stuff I want to play at the same time. But I'm definitely getting knockouts here. Oh, this is kind of big. This is going to be really big for me. That's not the biggest deal because he doesn't have any more elixirs. I have to attach this here. Yeah. I'm going to hold the choice band. I'm going to attack this thing here. Do I sell? I do have Lysander down here, right? Yes, I do. Dope. Alright, so even if he knocks me out, I Lysander again for game. Do I knock this out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100, 120. With choice band, I knock it out, don't I? Because then I knock out this with Lele. And I don't think he plays anymore. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Knock this out the following turn with Lele. I'll Lysander here. I'm going to get rid of all the stuff in my hand that I can. That I'm definitely not going to play this game. I have Dark Energies. Don't want this. I want to keep that. I'm going to get rid of Olympia, I think. Just get rid of stuff in the deck. Shaman in my hand. I have a DC left in the deck and 2 Train Rails, so I have a lot of consistency going for me right now. I'm definitely going to Lysander right now, though. I'm going for this one. And I'll Evil Ball here for knockout. Because that one is in range of Lele, so I don't actually have to do anything to that one. Because if I knock that out with any of my Pokemon, for the future turns, I wouldn't have like an easy win con on the field. So, okay, I'll take this. I'm okay with this. I wish I could have showed off a game using Drampa though, because I really like Drampa. Right now, Berserk would come into play. I could hit for 150 for only 3 energy. That's more than what I'm hitting here, right? Because that's 180. So I could get an easy... I forgot that this was damage. As long as this was damage, I hit for 180 with this. With my choice band, that is. So I knock out everything. So I had another win con if I didn't attach that. If I didn't attach that choice band. So I had a couple win cons on the bench actually. Lele, Drampa. I like this Drampa a lot. I think I like it more than YVELTAL. I like RAYQUAZA a lot. RAYQUAZA definitely came through mid game for us. So I can make a couple of changes based on the few games that I have played. This is one of those decks where like the numbers are really hard to figure out. You don't know exactly how much of each card you want to play. But I think I like 3 of these. 2 of these, I mean. 2 of these. 1 of these. 2 RAYQUAZAs. 2 Drampas I like. 2 YVELTALs I like. So I can actually drop one of my YVELTALs. For sure. Definitely drop Olympia. I don't want to add more energy because we've been fine on the energy count. I guess you could add another Shaman because you can always still Sky Return choice band with Shaman. He's going to escape rope here. Obviously this means nothing, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to go into Drampa. That forces him to knock out Drampa. Hopefully he doesn't play N because that could be problem. Maybe that wasn't the play actually. You know what? That wasn't the play. But that was the only thing that gave me free retreat. But you know what? Going to Lele was probably smarter. Because hitting for 150 is kind of big. We'll see what happens here. If he steams up enough, it's going to be a problem. But if he plays N, that's even more problematic. But he doesn't play N. He plays Power Eater. So that should be game. Yeah, that should be game. I'm gonna knock this out with this card, dude. This stadium, I mean that GX move just came through hard for us so many times. We're gonna hit for a big amount of damage using the effect of the attack. 150 without even a choice band is pretty strong for 3 energies. Boom, look at that. Ah, Drampa's cool. Oh, we had a secret prize and Hollow. We didn't get to use a Hollow at all. Hollow would have been great in a lot of those games. But yo, I'm okay with this deck list. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna drop one of these. I might even drop it all together, but having an option to use it is pretty nice. Definitely dropping Olympia, although Olympia could have been nice in some of those games, and it's better than playing like an Escape Rope or Floatstone for Garb. So maybe I won't drop it. It's a tough call. I don't know. There's a couple things you can change about the deck. You could play a 330 YVELTAL, but I like only 2 because we have multiple attackers in the deck that can all do work if I need them to. So maybe I'll play a second one of these. Help you in the stadium more. Help you get rid of tools that are really problematic. I mean, I guess this would be my deck list right now. You can play a 4th choice band, which might be really nice. I want to keep the Olympia. Because if you can't attach, or you want to attach to something else completely, but you have so much like mid-game setup, this is definitely a deck I want to play a lot more to see how I want to build it. Let me know in the comments down below. To the players out play this deck as well, how did you like to build after a lot of testing? Like after a decent amount of testing, I want you to come back to the video, tell me what changes you really liked playing, what changes you made that you ended up really liking, and tell me the reasoning why. And I might listen to, this is one of those decks I want to build with as a community. We'll be doing this a lot, maybe on the Facebook group. I'll post it on there and everybody will play the deck and see how they like it and stuff like that. It's a very cheap deck to build. You just have the regular holo Drampa, 2 drampa-gx, and 2 YVELTAL. 2 Lele is kind of expensive, obviously, but you could always drop the Leles and play some other stuff. Anyways, drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Let me know in the comments down below what deck you want to see me play next, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.